Welcome back. Now, Job Mokgoro has stepped down as the member of the Provincial Legislature in the North West Province, but according to the office of the legislature, they have not received any formal letter from the former Premier. Mokgoro resigned on Wednesday after having discussions with President Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa and is expected to be replaced by Bushi Mape on an interim basis. Well, to get the latest, eNCA senior reporter Spamandla Goke joining us now from outside the North West Provincial Legislature's building. Good afternoon, Spamandla. What is the latest development you can give us at this hour?
It's just been confirmed that Prof. Job Mokgoro has resigned as a member of the Provincial Legislature of the North West. There has been some confusion throughout the day whether he had resigned or not. An hour ago, we spoke to the office of the Speaker of the Provincial Legislature saying they had not at the time received his letter of resignation, but that letter has just landed now. The Prof himself issued a media statement saying he has resigned as a member of the legislature, but somewhere in between, his letter had not reached the office of the Speaker of the Provincial Legislature. Right now, we are joined by Debo Hochane, who is the manager or head at the office of the Speaker here in the North West Provincial Legislature. Thank you very much for your time. Has the Prof finally resigned as a member of the Provincial Legislature?
Yes, I can confirm that minutes ago, the Speaker received a letter of resignation from Honorable Mokgoro as the member of the legislature.
Now that it has finally landed, there has been some confusion about the letter. Earlier on, there were reports that he had resigned. You said he had not resigned. Where to from here now? What does this mean? There is a vacancy. When is it going to be filled?
There is a vacancy now, we can confirm. From here, we just have to hear from his party as to who replaces him, and then once we have received guidance from the party, the processes of the new member being sworn in as a member will happen, which will then lead to the election of the Premier thereafter.
I know you can't tell for sure, but when do you expect that to happen? Early next week? Is it a matter of days, weeks?
I think it's now a matter of days. We hopefully believe that because already it's late in Friday today, nothing much we can do. But if everything happens as smoothly as we expect, it should be a matter of days, yes.
There is no duly elected Premier as we speak. So who is leading the North West Provincial Government? Is there a caretaker Premier and acting Premier?
Like I said in the earlier interview, there is an acting Premier, Honorable Mothalepula Khosho, as the acting Premier, yes.
But how has this whole chaos and instability disturbed the legislature? We know committees are there, they continue to function to do their jobs and responsibilities, but surely this instability has somehow affected the provincial government and somehow members of the legislature.
Well, like I said, with regard to the legislature, it's all system goes, everything is normal, it's business as usual. There has not been anything that disturbs the legislature's operations. Even as I speak to you now, like I'm saying, committees are still in sessions. On the government side, I really can't speak for them. I don't know what is happening on the other side. Their spokesperson is better placed to answer that question.
So will I be correct in saying the ball is now in the ANC's court as the majority party here? It's their member who has resigned. They are the ones who need to tell the office of the Speaker that they want to fill that vacancy and who that new member will be.
Correct. Okay. The ball is in the court now.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. That is Debo Hochane, who is from the office of the Speaker of the North West in the Provincial Legislature, confirming that Prof. Job Mokgoro has finally resigned. He had initially and originally anticipated to resign or planned to resign by the end of this month, but the interim provincial committee of the ANC has been pushing hard for him to go. Seems as if they won the day. Now he has resigned as Premier yesterday, and today he has resigned as the member of the Provincial Legislature. This paves way for Bushi Mape now to be sworn in as the member of the Provincial Legislature. Then later on, the ANC expects that he will be nominated and elected for the position of the Premier in the Northwest.
Thank you very much. Yes, Pamata Goke for the latest from Mahikeng, just outside the North West Provincial Legislature's building. There has been movement there, as you've heard. That's the latest coming out of the North West.